The host with the most roamers. With the most roamers. Thank you for the good luck. Lurking in work again. P.S. Cresselia ain't too bad of a hunt. Yeah, of course not. It's one of the easiest ones to do. Good luck. Good luck. To you as well. Josh. What is all this bullshit? Alright, hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Hold on, it's still a little slow. Yeah, give me 1 sec, sorry. Sorry, man. My drink had shit, like, all over it. I had to clean it off. Man, these gas stations, they're sus, man. Make sure everything is up to date and it doesn't have shit over it. What's up, Cooper? How are you, man? Doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. Good to see you're doing well. Doing any hunting, man? $63, $67. Not bad. Yep, just opened the system. Okay, what are you hunting? Just got some rays to go on go. Just got home. Just got home for sure. Oops, I didn't mean to check here. Oh, Latios? A Latios raid? Ooh. Oh, that's what you're hunting? Oh, what generation? Oops. Three Eon ticket? Okay, good luck, man. Right on, right on. Raid hour with Sol Galeo. For sure. I'm assuming ZA. Just hype focused on Latios, then backlog is over. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, good luck on the Latios. Let me see. Let me know when you get it. I'm going for Latios currently. Hopefully, I get it soon. That'd be nice. Got Latios with the iron ticket too. Okay, for sure. Damn it. Who knows? Someday I'll do the roamers. We'll see. Oh, you left the TV on? Oh, wow. Okay. To be fair, it's not really that long to get through this game. But you really have to, like, love playing through Pokemon to get through it. And then you can just do the hunt. It wouldn't be hard for me to start over, you know, start a new file and get Roamer ready, basically. You can pretty much speed through the game pretty fast. Probably like 4 hours of your time. But yeah, you got the TV on already. You should be good. I only found these legends because of your guidebook. Oh, really? When you were a kid? You kind of need it. Same with the Reggies because the manual book with the game was has a rail sheet. Yeah, definitely. I only learned the Reggies through my friends. They knew how to do it. And I never knew how they knew. But they did. And I learned from them. I'm glad I did. Oh, man. Going from Fire Red Leaf Green to this, the bike is so much faster. Kind of hard to control both. If I do both. Two Wurmples, a Lotad, and a Zigzagoon. Yeah, I'm doing the repel trick, yeah. Do Latios stay if you run from it? What do you mean, does it stay? Just, I just need a little bit more. Does it stay roam? Yeah, of course. All roamers stay roaming. Unless you catch it. Yeah, see? Look. I can even run away from it. You run away from it? It's still roaming. Always does. See? So, yeah. Yeah, you don't need to catch it, no. You can catch it on your own time, pretty much. That's what all roamers do. I mean, you can get more technical with Raikou and Entei from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Everyone knows about the roar thing, but as long as you're not ill-informed and try to catch it before saving the game, after you find it, or find it shiny, then, yeah, you're out of luck. But everybody knows, even if you want to catch it normally, you always save after you find it. That way, it's in your save state. But that's a whole nother story. If it's not Fire Red and Leaf Green, Raikou and Entei, English especially, specifically English, Raikou and Entei, you're good, because the Japanese files don't have that roar glitch. And Suicune doesn't have roar. But yeah, other than those two, yeah, you can just run, save, and it'll always be there. Oh boy. Whew. $35.15. 15. $72.81. Thanks for a shiny look. What's up, Lazy? 4881. Thanks for the lurk, bro. Good luck on your hunt, whatever you're doing. If you're still in the zone. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? Got a brain fart. Oops. What's up, Noah? How are you? Doing well. Got a shiny Ho-Oh last night in Pokemon Gold. Nice, congrats. Looking for Zapdos and Gen 1 now. Good luck, man. Nice. Congrats on the Ho-Oh. That's a good shiny in Gen 2. Awesome. And good luck with the Zapdos in Gen 1. That's another good one. Yeah, I like Gen 1 hunts. Definitely gonna do one in the future. Yep, it's Roamer Week, so I'm doing some Roamers. Well, I'm doing it for the whole month, so... But it's officially Roamer Week. So yeah, it's a good time. Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me. Nice, yeah. Starting a journey to Shiny Hunt in all Gen 1 and 2 legendaries, so I'll have to do some roamer hunting eventually. Yeah, man. That's the best part about it. Yeah, sounds good. Excuse me. Oops. Hold on a sec here. $3,400. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Oh, man. Sore. Alright, I'm back. Just want to see. Give me a sec. Just wondering why don't you go to that route? Because there is a building you can go in and out of to hunt it. I already have a process if you're talking about the roamers. Yeah, I mean, this process is not even objectively, just factually the best way to do the roamers instead of just going in and out of a house. Plus, I want to see where the roamers are. There's a whole formula to it. And yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, just going to stick with this for the rest of the hunt as well. Yep. Yep. How many have I done so far? 34,000. I mean, sorry, 3,400 and it's going to be 9. Oh, roaming shiny hunts? You talking about completed or doing? Or both? Need a little more context. I guess both. I've completed one. I'm doing, the one I completed was Raikou and Fire Red. Ones I'm doing so far are this. I'm doing Raikou, Entei, and Heart Gold. I'm doing Entei in Fire Red and Suicune in Leaf Green. Yep, I've roamed a lot. I think most of my year streaming has been roaming, really. Yes, indeed. Too much work, they wouldn't try, too lazy. I mean, it's understandable. Not a lot of people do roamers, anyway. Especially not the dex check way. There's only like a few that do. What's up, Noble? Good to see you in the YouTube chat. Wonder how many hours combined between the legendary cats and Latios. How many hours combined? Bro, literally has to be over 500. Definitely over 500. I think it's probably somewhere in between, like, maybe 900, I'd say. Almost 1K, if I haven't even hit it already. Like, literally 3 years of hunting roamers altogether, yeah. It's pretty... I did a lot of hours. Not just for one, but just combined, yeah. Yeah, 500 pretty much, yeah. Yeah, 500 is the low ball. Like, that's, like, the lowest, yeah. Because I did a year for, almost a year for the Magikarp that went 30,000 that I just found, like, last month. That was at 400 hours. And I hunted the roamers, like, even one of the roamers, longer than that Magikarp that took 400 hours. So, yeah, 500 is, like, on the low end. So it's probably 1K or past it. Yeah, 3 years of roaming? Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. And those roaming streams weren't short either. So, yeah. Lots of hours. Nice hunt you've done where the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Giratina egg, and the Sun and Moon starters. Yeah, those are good hunts. Alright, let's see. How long have you done the Tropius, Noble? Do you know? Or how many hours for the Tropius? Are Zapdos and the Carp the only 30Ks you've had? Yes. Yes. Only 2, surprisingly. I didn't even think it was going to be for the Carp. Only 22K total, so like 1K per hour. And it's like 1K per hour? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for your hunt? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm assuming you mean your Tropius, right? Or maybe I'm confused. Yep, thank goodness they weren't. Okay, that one randomized. Use sweet set encounters, so I think it's more like 800 encounters per hour. That's good. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. I don't know what I don't know if I asked the right question, but I was asking, do you know like how many hours total you are on that Tropius hunt? Kind of like the question you asked me. How long do we think that I've done roamers in total? I was wondering about yours with Tropius. Or 1 sec. Alright. Well, I gotta go. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you. on, let me do this too. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. One more thing. I gotta check this. Do you have a Latios hunt set up too, or are you a Latios? Oh no, I'm not a Latios hater. No, far from it. Far from it. No, it's I can do it in Emerald if I wanted to. Obviously, it has it to where it's modified to where it actually uses the frame on the TV, because there's something weird with Emerald, so you can't really do it like you would think that you can do like how they do the Johto starters in Emerald, how you do the battle video. I thought you could do that with like the roamers with the TV, but I found out that how it's coded, it's just not possible. It's only set. It's like pretty much set when you first make your game, and you can't influence it in any way, if that makes sense. So you basically can't do it in Emerald, but Hanger made a small like little ace edit to Emerald to where like the TV's always on, and once you click the TV, it'll like hit that frame as per usual. So I just do a self-destruct strat, and after I see that the roamer is, you know, obviously not shiny, go ahead and use self-destruct, land back at home, press the TV again, rinse and repeat. I only do that when I'm bored, but it'll be obviously it'll be a headache, a major headache, trying to explain it to people. So I'm just doing that on the side, but if I were to stream Latios, I would do it in Sapphire, so I have to get the Sapphire done if I want to do Latios. It just saves me the headache of having to explain what's going on in Emerald, but yeah. Oh, you're just trolling a bit? Oh, yeah, you're good, yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. Hanger's the OG. Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'd be scared to trust a custom mod. No, I'm okay with it, you know. It's not like I find roamers shiny anyway, so I just do it on my free time. If it happens, it happens. And I'd be, you know, I mean, I trust it, you know, for me, personally. But I wouldn't think you have to worry that much. I mean, I probably would feel the same, but no, I trust it. I trust it working. That's just me, personally. I trust it working. You know. One sec. Let me see. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, like once I finish Sapphire, whenever that'll be, obviously the very next hunt I'm gonna do is Latios. But I don't know when I'm gonna be done. It's probably gonna be a while. Because getting Ralts, I don't know how long it will take. 5 phases in currently. Some people are already on like 25 phases. Crazy. So I'm just trying to bank on, you know, getting it before then. We'll see what happens. You know, doing it on single system, yeah, shooting yourself in the foot, but yeah, it is what it is. Oops. Give me a sec. And it's funny because I see a lot of Ralts, you know. Just need my my shiny luck. That specific calculation to hit. Because frames, I guess, do have a part to play in any of the games for getting a shiny, but it's more of the calculation on the encounter. And that's really what it comes down to, not really the frame, necessarily. Unless you're talking about Emerald. So, yeah, the calculation needs to be on the Ralts, so I can get it on that specific encounter. And I find a fair share. So, you never know. I may just get dumb luck and that'll be that. We'll see. Wish you can relive getting Ralts live. Wait, you have one? If you did, I didn't know. Give me a sec. Oh, it's your prize shiny. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know you got that. How many phases did it take you? Malnature plus special attack minus defense? Yeah, perfect nature, yeah, for sure. That is the perfect nature. It's a really good one. I don't care if mine is adamant, man. I just want it shiny. Oh, phase 4, 17k total encounters. That's not bad. 17k is really, really good for a 4%, assuming you did the repel trick. Yeah, yep. Repel trick of Bicops, yeah. Yeah, 17k for a Ralts is nothing, man. That's actually good. Some people are at like 95 total, or 95k total, and still going. Or even more. So 17 is nothing. That's good. Got really lucky. I think for mine, total encounters, currently, I think it's like around 25,000. Because I know one phase took 15k, one took 2, another took 3, another took 2, so yeah. I just do the walk in place. Because I don't have a bike yet. So I guess I want to do it in order. Ugh. Went and got the bikes and came straight back to Ralts. Don't like progressing past shinies you want? Yeah. Same. And I'm going for Ninkado after this, so that's kind of my order I'm doing it in. Then after that, I'm not going to be hunting a shiny until Kyogre, I think. Yeah, pretty much. So after I get this Ralts, I'm pretty good. I think my game can generate a shiny Ralts, luckily. I think it can. I have faith that it can. It's gotten almost everything else here shiny, so. The only dupe I have is Wurmple. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I remember that leap taking you a long time, Noble. Yeah, that fossil hunt was not kind. And your chat joked at you it would go that high, and it did. That's why, man. That's why we can't really joke about it, because it can happen. $26.9K on 2 systems, not quad hunted. That's insane. Yeah, that was rough. That was very, very rough. I hope when I do the fossils, it doesn't take that long, because I will be doing it, I think, like, soon after I get this Latios. Your longest reset hunt, and it's not even close. Damn. For a fossil. That's crazy. Well, I went 30K for a fish, so I know the pain. But yeah, doing 26,000 on 2 systems is crazy. That one of them didn't even get it. Except for the... Well, it took that long to get it. If you recall, you got 3 EV, Kabuto, and Fire Relief Ring. Yep, while doing those resets because they synced up. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I remember. I remember when you were doing EV. Now you're stuck with getting Linoons and Ziggs. Yeah, I got mine right here. I use it for the pickup. So, yeah. But that's my shiny Zig. I hope that's the last one I get. Probably won't be, depending on what I want to go for in the future. But this is kind of that's kind of like a reclaim, because when I was younger, obviously, before I like actively shiny hunted, I found you know, what I always used to do when I was a kid is, you know, my replayability for Pokemon games is that I would just constantly fight the Elite Four. So I remember, like, I don't know how many Elite Four runs I did total, but I did a shit ton. Even got one of my mons to level 100 doing it. I did Elite Four so much. But in Emerald, I remember I was just finished with an Elite Four run. And I just went to the first route grass. I know it's not Route 1, it's some other route. I don't know what route it is. What route is it? I was in Route 101. Okay, so I guess, obviously, well, pretty much 1, but 101. I went into the grass, and there was a shiny Zigzagoon. I caught it, but guess what? I didn't save the game. I wasn't really, like, that pressed on it, though. You know, it was just a Zigzagoon. But shinies meant a lot to me, especially, like, regular ones back then. So, especially not even hunting it. So that's kind of a reclaim for me. Pretty much got my Emerald shiny back. So I guess that's cool. Did you just phase? No, I didn't. 22 software set EV made you oh yeah, man, I bet. That was a fast one. Yeah, I don't know. I may go for all EVs. I mean, I have a Vaporeon and a Flareon so far. So all I need is Jolteon, Umbreon, and Espeon. So I need like 3 more. Which I can do. I can definitely do that. On the Bulbasaur file that I eventually start, I'll go for another shiny EV. Yeah, I'll go for like 3 more. You have a whole team of shiny picker-uppers? Yeah, I know, right? 32, 42, 6997. Noble, 8,057. Very close. Damn. That's a good roll. There you go. Good roll for not doing it a lot. Those are always the luckiest. Give me one sec. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I saw your message, Noble, from yesterday. I did reply. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I appreciate that. And why I didn't get back to you so quick is because like right after I streamed, I wish I could have did it today too, but I went on a bike ride with my brother, and then I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh local. Yeah, I went to a damn Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Because my buddy, one of my good buddies plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And we haven't went to a local in a while. I built a deck and had fun playing at a local. But yeah, that's why I couldn't respond right away. Wish you got a shiny Pooch on your boss hunt. See, for me, that would be cool, but I would rather the Ralt's Luck. Because Poochyena is also a lower percent. I would just substitute that low percent potential for just Ralts and just get Poochyena later. But Poochyena is a good shiny to have. It is. Yeah, having a runaway shiny is really nice. And Poochyena's shiny is really, really good. I wonder if I'll face for it, but I really don't want it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Your Cyber Dragon deck old AF. You know what's funny? You want to know the funny thing? I'm building Cyber Dragon right now. It's actually pretty good with K9. So, yeah, with that support, it makes it really, really good. And Cyber End Dragon, what they're doing with all of the mainstream protag and rival characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that they're reprinting... Not reprinting, they're retraining all of the boss monsters. Not the ace monsters. Some of the aces, but the boss monsters regularly. Like, we're getting... I mean, we already have a new Dark Magician. We're always going to have new Dark Magicians. We got a new Blue Eyes, and there's more coming. There's more new Blue Eyes boss monsters coming. Cyber End Dragon is having an upgrade. Pretty much a retrain. Cyber End Dragon is having a really good... upgrade, retrain. Obviously, Red Dragon Archfiend, their boss is... You know, there's a new boss coming. There's one for Pendulums. There's one for, you know, the Pro Tag and then the Rival as well. Like, there's a lot of upgrades and retrains that are coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! And the ones that I know that are mainly off the top of my head are, obviously, there's a Blue Eyes that's getting retrained and upgraded. I think there's a Stardust that is. Stardust is getting an upgraded card. Obviously, RDA isn't getting a retrain. They just got a new boss monster. They made a new Crimson Dragon that's, like, busted. I would say it's busted. It's not broken, but it's pretty busted. Because you know how many Crimson Dragons they made. But we recently got the actual Crimson Dragon, the one that, you know, summon, tag out, and summon the same level as the one it targets and stuff like that. But no, we're getting a new Crimson Dragon on top of all the Crimson Dragons we have. Like I said, RDA is getting a new boss. Odd Eyes. I don't know about Odd Eyes. I know they're getting a new Stargazer upgrade, Pendulum retrain upgrade. Starving Venom has a new upgraded boss monster. What else? What else? On the top of my head. Rockets are getting You know, obviously Rockets are getting new support. I mean, the new support's already out for Rockets. So yeah, they're touching a lot of decks and like making retrains or upgraded versions of either their ace or their bosses. So yeah, it's a pretty good time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! If you like anime decks or anime themed decks like Cyber Dragon, obviously Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Stardust, Red Dragon Archfiend, etc. Pendulums. Yeah, they're all getting upgrades or upgraded cards and support. And like throughout the universe, I guess. The whole Yu-Gi-Oh universe. They're slowly getting upgraded cards. Because, you know, honestly, they can't catch up. Like, not a lot of them could catch up with, you know, with what they had. So they're making big upgrades to where they can potentially become rogue. Not tiered, but rogue. Like, good rogue. And that's cool for me. So yeah, I'm building Cyber Dragon. So yeah. Like, even without the new stuff, Cyber Dragon's still pretty good. But yeah, I am building it. Would you rather be Zane or Kaiba? Zane. Zane. There's a lot of people on Kaiba's sack, so Zane for sure. I always liked Cyber Dragon more as well. They're, like, cooler to me. Obviously, Blue Eyes is awesome, but and the OG, but I like Cyber Dragons more. I like machines, I guess. Machines that are dragons? Yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, no, I'd rather be Zane. If you're talking about decks, like character-wise, probably Kaiba, because Kaiba's hilarious. And Zane is like hit or miss. But no, Zane's cool. I like Zane's character, but obviously Kaiba's character is just like undefeated. Like, even in the Japanese script, Kaiba's still, you know, pretty much the same. Because obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime for the dub goes off script a lot, especially back then. But the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it worked. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Going off script is like, you know, dubbing in the West done right. Because, you know, obviously Kaiba didn't say half of those things that he said, you know, in the English, I mean, in the Japanese script, you know, obviously. But still, it was cool. I like to compare the two. But yeah, I think yeah, for character-wise, definitely Kaiba, but deck-wise, Zane. Zane was the only guy Jaden never beat. Yeah, I know, because he submitted to the dark side, but Jaden wasn't even on his radar. It was basically, I'm just going to stick to doing the underground duels. And obviously, Jaden wasn't into all that. So, yeah, probably never cared about it. Thanks for the follow! Hamsha. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I'm sure, I mean, Jaden was scripted to lose, but I'm pretty sure after his Neos upgrade, he could have beat him. Because honestly, for me, I don't know, Cyber Darks are pretty strong. They are. They have a lot going on for it. I just don't know what's better for Zane. Pure Cyber Dragon or Cyber Dark. I don't know if he kind of had a mix, but he kind of went with pure Cyber Dark after the Underground. So I don't know. But I'm pretty sure after the Neos upgrade, Jaden would have waxed him. Probably. I have no idea. We'll never know. But, yeah, no, Zane was actively dying, dueling, so... Yeah, no, that wouldn't be... Yeah, Jaden can't ever, and could never get his run back. Ever. But I kind of like that his brother pretty much picked up the torch, the post, what do they call it? Post time skip, I guess. Yeah, post time skip. I'm glad that his brother took the torch, pretty much took his deck and made it good with his and synergized it. I like that. That's how it really should be. Yeah, man. If you're literally putting your health at risk dueling, you don't need to duel, man. I think the Cyber Darks are kind of niche and only worked because of the scripted duels in the anime. Yeah, pure Cyber Dragons are 100% better. I agree. I mean, Cyber Darks are good. I mean, they're good. It's just they're not my style. Like, their design isn't really my style. I like Cyber Dragons. I don't like Cyber Darks. Like, they were never really... They're like union monsters. You know how Kaiba had the ABCs and... well, he had ABCs in the manga. But you know how he had XYZ? He had the XYZ equips. That was pretty much Cyber Dark. So, do you like Kaiba for the XYZs or the ABCs, or do you like him for the Blue Eyes? So, that's kind of how I compare the two. Yeah, obviously I go for pure 100% Cyber Dragons and not Cyber Dark. I will run Cyber Dark support, but for the most part, I'm not going to be playing Cyber Dark. I'm going to be playing Cyber Dragon. Plus, Infinity is way too good. So, yeah. Infinity is my favorite card. Or my favorite Cyber Dragon is Infinity. Used to be Cyber End, but no, when I saw Infinity, I was sold. So if I can't make Infinity, I'm not playing. Basically. Cyber Laser is actually one of your favorite cards of all time? Nice. You know what's funny? It has like a weird text. It has a weird effect, basically. But no, it's a pretty cool card. Yeah, XYZ Dragon Cannon, yeah. You have the ultimate rare version of Cyber Laser Dragon from the Cybernetic Revolution packs? Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty much working on rarity for my Cyber Dragons. I had to buy the core off eBay, and as you can definitely tell, they were all common. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want some pretty cards, so I'm just gonna upgrade the rarity over time. Cause yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players kind of put in my mind, or pretty much put in my head, that having too many commons or having just commons, you're gonna want an upgraded rarity. You're definitely gonna want it, even if it's small. Like, commons are just laughed at. Yeah, people bully me for commons, so yeah, that kind of affected me. Yeah, but over time I'll upgrade rarity. I'm not too worried about it right now, but definitely will upgrade the rarities. But Rampage and Infinity have good rarities, so that's good. That's good enough for me right now. But the whole core is just common, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, man. You want to know, out of all of those commons, you want to know what's a super rare that I got? Cyber Reb System. I'm like, a card that will barely be used. It's pretty much a monster reborn for Cyber Dragon. And that happened to be a super rare. Everything else is common. Like, what? Okay, alright. That's fine. I just found it funny. Basically a ritual monster, so it's kind of bad. But the effect is cool. Wait, you said Cyber Laser Dragon is a ritual? Oh, you said it's basically a ritual monster. Okay, gotcha. I thought you said it was one. I'm like, wait, huh? I'm like, I don't remember Cyber Dragons having rituals. Even though that would be pretty cool if it had a ritual. I'm surprised Cyber Dragon doesn't have a synchro. Cyber Laser requires that one summoning card. Yeah, that's what's so weird about it. Yeah, that's why I say it's kind of a weird card, but the design is good. But man, is a weird card. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm surprised that Cyber Dragon doesn't have a ritual. I want to see some support that it has like another extra deck archetype to it. Maybe, I mean, it has a link. It has a link, a fusion, an XYZ. Obviously, it'll have obviously, it's a fusion-based deck, but yeah, it has a link. It does have an Exceed. I want to see if they'll make a synchro for it or a ritual for it. Honestly, I don't want a ritual for it because rituals just take way too much resource. And I know I can see it having a synchro, or it probably does have one. I just don't remember, but I don't think it has a synchro. Not to my knowledge. Hold on one sec. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, damn, that hurts. Yep, all Cyber cards are in dual links, so I have the Link 1 and Infinity Nova. Yeah, I don't really get that much use for the Link 1. The Link 1 is only good if you have a Towers-like card, or a card with, like, really high stats that you can't beat over. That's where the Link is good, but it barely comes up in advanced format. The format I play, because obviously I play advanced. I mean, even in Master Duel, you don't really use it, but it is there if you want to beat down something super high in attack or defense. Mainly attack, but it's a really cool looking card. Like, the design of it is incredible. Like, I love Seeger. Yeah, you're talking about Seeger, and it only has one link, and or Cyber Dragon only has one link, and it's Seeger. But yeah, I love Seeger's design. I really do. I really wish it did more so I can keep using it, but it's fine. I just really love its design. It's like, you know, back, you know, it wasn't that long ago, obviously, but in the context of Yu-Gi-Oh!, when Cyber Dragons got introduced, that was like the Stone Age. Seeger is pretty much the future of what Cyber Dragon is. So I love that concept of it and the art. That's why I appreciate its art a lot. Actually, remember when I said Infinity was my favorite? It actually might be Seeger in terms of design. Like, Seeger is, like, I think hands down my favorite in terms of design. Like, if I could get that a Starlight rare, I would. If it even has one. Like, I don't even care if it's OCG only. I don't care if it's Japanese only. If it had a Starlight, I would get it. Yeah, I love its design. Oh yeah, I think I showed you before, but you want to see how much of a Red Dragon Archfiend nerd I am? I have to kind of wipe the dust off it, but I have all of the boss monsters for the RDA archetype. So, and they're all Japanese. They're all OCG arcs. I have all of the dragons, all the boss monsters and the aces. So I have the OG, I have the Scarlight, the Retrain for Arc 5. I have the Red Nova, the original Red Nova. I'm going to get Hyper Nova. I know you guys probably don't even know that's a card, but it's a card coming up. It has a new boss monster. It's called Red Hyper Nova. But that's Red Nova. This is just the original Red Nova. Then you have the Red Super Nova. And then Hyper Nova is the one that's, you know, out in the OCG now, but we're going to be getting it in July. And then I have the Majestic Star. You know, we've always had the Majestic Star, but yeah, I have all those. I was thinking about doing the same thing with Stardust, but I only have two. I only have two Stardust. Just one with the regular one, and then the alternative art. So, pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to build on the Stardust, though. I may. I don't know. I may. For the culture. But I'm an RDA nerd. And yeah, Red Hypernova Dragon is going to be on the list of what to get. And just to give you guys a little idea, this is what it looks like. Hold on. We don't have this yet, but when it gets printed in July, this is the new boss monster that RDA has. It's insane. This is a game changer for RDA. Literally, this card right here. It's out in Japan in the OCG, but we don't have it yet. But its card design alone is just, bro. And, oh man, I forgot to show you guys. Hold on, wait, hold on. Remember Red Nova that I just showed you? It's getting an alternate art. So, I swear, this will be the last one, and then I'll go back to hunting. I'm just nerding out for Yu-Gi-Oh! For a bit. This card that I just showed you, this is Red Nova. This is in the original anime. It's getting an alternate art. And I tell you, this thing is sexy. That is sexy right there. Look at that. And I'm getting it in the max rarity. I'm getting it Starlight Rare. And I think Starlight Rares are going to go for like 120 or something like that. I don't care. I'm getting it. I gotta get it. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has me weak when it comes to, like, good design. Like, if there's good design and there's a rarity for it, I'm going for it. I'm sorry. I'm also gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna be using it as a collector's, and I'm gonna be using it, obviously, in tournament as well. So I'm just gonna be using it overall. So I don't care. I'm not going to wait until it goes down in price. I'm getting it right away. I'm getting it day one. Those are all clean. Yeah, I have a copy of all the main dragon cards for all those characters. Nice. Yeah, that's what I should do, man. Get all the 5Ds. Yeah, fuck, that looks clean. Yes! Yeah, absolutely. You've got Ghost Rare, Black Rose Dragon, PSA 9. Oh, yeah. I think you showed me. Yeah. That's good, man. Yeah, Black Rose is a good one, man. I want to get a Ghost Rare Stardust for a long time. I wonder how much... I wonder what the value of... I'm wondering what the value of the Ghost Rare Stardust was on release. Do you remember what it was, Noble? Or do you have a good idea how much it costed for a Ghost Rare Stardust when it first dropped? Too much dust got in my system. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Alright, hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, shoot. Wait. Excuse me. But yeah, if you don't know, that's fine. I mean, I was just curious. Because you would think that Ghost Rares cost an arm and a leg, especially when it first dropped. I was just curious. Because we still have cards that cost like $300, depending on depending on the rarity. So I was just curious. Oh, God, sorry. That one pushed me back. Perfect biking. Call me the biker. Call me the biker. Perfect inputs. You would think if this is a speed run. You would think. Yeah, that was perfect right there. Alright, give me a shiny Roombar. Black Eyed P, thank you for the shiny look. You like the new DMG art for her new card? DMG, the Apprentice. Oh, Darby Shooter, the Apprentice. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen that. That card is crazy. I see that card like every single duel. Yeah, I know. I know that one. Yeah, it shows a lot. Yeah, Konami doesn't care anymore. Yeah, right. About time. Yeah, they don't care anymore. They're fully committing. Alright, hold on. One sec. Hmm. Alright, sorry for all the stalling. I gotta fix these glasses. So DMG censorship was so ridiculous and unnecessary coming from the OCG to TCG. Yeah, of course, man. Like, there's mounds of crazy censorship with the cards. Yeah, YGO is pretty much known for that. Yeah, I don't get it either. Perfect, because I gotta close these blinds, man. It's getting way too bright in here. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom too. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, we're good. Locking in. Oh, my glasses get so smudgy. Cool. Excuse me. Alright, damn. Did quite a lot. Okay. I'm only gonna be doing a few more. My wrist's starting to hurt. I can't let it get too sore. I knew it. Oops. Alright, this is gonna do it for me, actually. Yeah, my wrist is actually getting way too sore. I don't want to strain it. I thought I could keep going. It's better if I stop it right here. I will be doing Heart Gold and Soul Silver tomorrow. Alright, no Pokeros. And I will see you guys then. You guys have a great rest of the day. Catch you later.